Hi everybody, Teresa Hinton here, Independent Avon Representative and Unit Leader for Team Life Changers. I'm going to start doing a video every campaign or every 2 weeks for my team. Right now, my team, you should have just ended campaign 13 or coming up to the end of campaign 13 and we'll be going into campaign 14. If you are not in my team, please double check your RPS or your meal plan to make sure that you're getting the right information. And to do this, you can log onto your Avon website and go under account settings and then go under your profile settings, and it will show you exactly what RPS you're in. If you're still confused, you can always talk to your upline or your district sales manager about that information. One of the things that I want to talk about in this video is scams, and Avon scams in particular. A couple of my team members have recently gotten emails, and unfortunately, they were, Avon scams, which I wish we could just make those disappear, but we can't. That is a part of, our generation right now, just because of all the technology that's out there, and people seem to think that they can pull one over our eyes. One of the most recent scams that I personally got was an email about a director for a modeling agency, and they were going to be coming to my town, and they wanted to do a model shoot, and they needed to order all this product, and this make it sound so good. Here's the problem with that. I live in a small farming community in southern Wisconsin. And when I say small, I don't even think we're at 6,000 people yet. And I think we stayed at 5,000 people for the last 20 years. So that's how small we are. And everybody around here, great community. I love it. But they're mostly farmers, tobacco farmers, dairy farmers, or good old country boys and girls. So when I got that email, I kind of chuckled with it because I'm thinking, okay, so you're coming to my town to do a modeling shoot. Well, what are they going to do? Dress up the cows? Put makeup on the farmers? I mean, come on. Some of the scams that come out from Avon or from anywhere else, they make it sound so great and wonderful, and it's nothing. It's bogus. It's a bunch of, BS, basically. So always remember the rule. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. One of the things, though, unfortunately, all the scams aren't so blatantly or blunt out there. You get your scams where it says, oh, I want to order this, and all these products. I mean, I've heard some scams where it's like $500 in products. I mean, come on, really? If you want to order that much, what's the real deal here? But unfortunately, not all the scams are really, out there. There have been emails that I have gotten myself that say, oh, I want to order, couple items of this, a couple items of that, and it totals up to 100, maybe 150. Now that probably seems legit. I mean, I do have customers that order, $150 to $200 every single campaign, but it's not always the case. So you want to be really careful when you are looking at these emails. One of the things that I do if I suspect that it might be a scam and it shows up in my web office under my new customers is it'll say, like the most recent one I think I got was like mickeyjones@gmail.com. And I guarantee every veteran representative out there has gotten the Mickey Jones email at least once. That's a scam altogether. But we're just going to use this one for the example. mickeyjones@gmail.com or whatever his name was. And what he puts in the email or what she puts in the email is, I want to order Avon products. There's no phone number. There's nothing beyond that. Just, I want to order Avon products. 98% of the time, that is a scam. It's unfortunate that, it does slip through the system. It does happen, and it's a scam. But what I've been doing is I am very professional about it instead of just deleting them because I don't know 100% sure. Maybe it's just somebody who doesn't know how to use our website yet. So I always send them an email back, and I always say thank you very much for your interest in Avon, and thank you for choosing me as your Avon representative. If you're interested in ordering Avon products, you can always go to my Avon website at www.youravon.com/Teresa Hinton. I always put that in there so they know that I'm kind of aware of what's going on, and if they don't know how to use the website, they can go to that link and it will kind of walk them through the steps a little more. I always let them know that they can pay with a credit card right online, that they don't need to directly come to me, and that the items will get directly delivered to them. I also put in that email as well that if they are local within the 50-mile radius of where I live, that I would be more than happy to deliver a brochure to them if they give me their phone number. So that gives me the customer contact if it is somebody legit. And if it's, let's say, an elderly person that has no clue how to use the website. You know, it does happen, unfortunately. You know, not everybody is familiar with computers as others. I can call that person back and say, you know, I'm so glad that you're interested in the Avon product. Where do you live? I'd be more than happy to, you know, deliver a brochure to you. Or let me walk you through the steps of ordering, you know, directly online so it can be delivered to you. One thing that I do is if I do get an email like that where it doesn't give me the phone number, is I've created a group which I put possible scams in that group. And you can easily create a group on your web office or in your web office. You just go to the web office, then you go to your address book, and then click on customer and groups. And about halfway down on your left-hand side is going to be a little bar or a little link that says new group. Click on that and type in the new group name that you want. Let's say, you know, like for me, I use possible scams. You may just want to use scams or put funny emails or whatever you want to do. Then I add that new group. I find that customer that I got that email from that new customer. I click on their name and I go to the Dropbox for the new group and I click it and it adds them to that group. And that way, if it's not a scam, if they're still in my Avon system, so I can, you know, contact them if it's a legitimate person. You know, Avon has given us a great opportunity to get more customers out there by having our online websites. And, you know, we don't always know what the situation is, so we want to make sure that we always keep in contact with that information. Another thing that everybody should do, whether you are a brand new rep, a veteran rep, or building your own team, is you need to go to the Avon website and go to the home page, and about halfway down, there's a red link, and it says Fraud Prevention Info. Click on that link, and that'll give you all the information that you really need to have for scam. Just remember that if it sounds too good to be true, it most likely is. Okay, so since we're going into Campaign 14 for my team, I thought we'd talk a little bit about some of the products that are in Campaign 14. On the front cover, this is what Campaign 14 looks like, okay? It says fashion at your fingertips, all right? And this is our new nail art. I really like this. I've already tried this. It was really easy to put on, and actually it was very easy to take off too. They say that it lasts about 2 weeks. My suggestion to everybody is not to use clear nail polish on it. I did, and it creates a crackle effect, and it peeled off at the ends, or at the base, I should say. Otherwise, it didn't take that long for me to put on. I want to say 20 minutes for both hands. It did require a little pair of scissors and a filing. They just say that it just requires the nail file or an emery board. I actually use the scissors as well because I'm not very coordinated with things. So the fact that I'm not very coordinated and it took me about 25 minutes to do both hands, I can say that's pretty good. It comes in 19 different styles, and I know that Avon is adding more to it. They will have their Halloween or fall sets coming out pretty soon in the fourth quarter. Right now, they're currently $6.99, and you get 18 nail strips, okay? $6.99 price is a very good price. They eventually will be $10 for them. But I know of a couple of different companies that are selling these, and they're like 12 to 15 bucks for 18 nail strips. I'm sorry, I'm going to do the $6.99, okay? And if you have customers that are really big into their nails and stuff, this is one item you really want to be able to promote with them. You know, talk to them about it. Let them know that it's real easy to put on, and always give them that opportunity. Hey, if you're not happy with it, Avon gives you 100% money back guarantee, no matter what, okay? Another item that I want to talk about with Campaign 14, there's several really good items, is the new Fiji Paradise fragrance. It's a lighter scent. It's not so heavy. I'm really big into the perfumes. I don't like anything that's super heavy, especially during the summer. I don't want to smell like I bathed in it or nothing like that. And this is a good one, and this is $9.99. Now, these scents come out once a year, and they change every year. At least that's been to my understanding for the last few years. So, you know, make sure you let your customers know, the ones that are really big into fragrance or really are looking for something different and light, have them try this. It does give you the rub option. You can just rub your wrist or do the scratch and sniff, however you'd like. But once again, you know, $9.99, not a bad deal. On the back cover, okay, this is probably one of my favorite things right now. I got this as an incentive from my district sales manager. because I did something. I don't remember exactly what I did, to be honest with you. It is the Figurine Leaf 3-piece gift set for $7.99. It comes with a necklace, the bracelet, and the earrings. They are dangly earrings. If you have a customer that is really, you know, not really big into the bling or all the fashiony stuff, you know, and they say to you, well, I'm not really happy with all the colors, you know, all the jewelry that Avon has out, this might be a good set for them. In fact, I was wearing this set, I want to just say 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, and someone said that they really liked the earrings and how pretty it was. And what they were going to do is they want to buy this set, and then we're going to give the necklace and the bracelet to their daughter, and then keep the earrings for themselves. So, you know, I mean, that's a good way to promote it. Say, you know, hey, if they're like, well, I really don't like the big necklace of it, you know, say, well, you know, do you have a daughter or a granddaughter? This might be something that they would be really interested in. I know teenagers are big into because the leaf necklace is a little larger, but I really like the bracelet and the earrings. So this is one thing that, you know, you might want to consider promoting to your customers, you know, for campaign 14. Campaign 14 incentives. Anybody that increases their sales by $75, and I posted this on our Facebook group page, if you increase your sales by $75 for my team, and I will be looking, you're going to get the business bundle set. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys what's in the business bundle set because I keep adding to it, so it'd be changing all the time. As soon as I get the whole bundle set together, I'll post a picture, take a picture, and I'll post it on our website and on our group page so you guys can see it. You know, I want to make sure that you guys are really getting out there with your customers and building your customer base. And campaign 14, this is the time to start building your campaigns up and building a big customer base, because we're going to be going into fourth quarter pretty soon. And what fourth quarter is it's the Christmas sales, the fall, the Christmas sales. That's when your sales, and this is no joke, your sales can double like that, because everybody's looking for inexpensive Christmas gifts, and Avon has a lot to offer during Christmas time, and I do mean a ton. When I sold Avon in 2007, my Christmas sales were never less. Each campaign, from, I can honestly say, from November 1st or from the beginning of November all the way through the end of Christmas, my sales were never less than $2,400 every 2 weeks. Yes, it was very crazy at my house during that time, but my sales were on top. I managed to just boom, blow through President's Club and went straight to Honor Society. So you want to start building up your customer base now. If you have 10 customers, make your goal for campaign 14 to have 20 customers. You know, that way you're not only increasing your customer base, you're increasing your customer sales, so you get the incentives that I'm offering you guys, you know, each campaign. So remember, $75 increase from campaign 13 for campaign 14. Marketing your business. Okay, so marketing your business is a very basic thing. There's several ways that you can do this. The first thing you should be doing is having a brochure with you everywhere you go. That is your business. This is your go-to store. If you don't have catalogs on a regular basis, you're not going to have a business. You can promote your website until you're blue in the face, but a lot of people, they want to see this in their hand. They want to physically be able to touch it. They want to be able to physically, you know, have the pages and look at the numbers and look at the prices and look at the products themselves. Okay, and I'm one of those people that I don't like to shop online because I can never make a firm decision, and it takes me an hour just to order, you know, things from Vistaprint, you know, my business cards, because I can't make a firm decision. So a lot of people like to have the brochures. So you want to be making sure that you order brochures every single campaign. When I first started with Avon the second time, I was only, you know, because I had a full-time job, so I was only ordering about 20 a campaign, which is fine. You know, if you just have a couple people you want to sell with, I'm okay with that. You know, that's not a problem. I don't have a problem with it. When I decided to get serious about Avon and really make my business a go, I was like, I really have to bump up the brochure order. I went from 20 to 100, and then I went from 100 to 200. I am now up to 400 books every 2 weeks. Every 400 brochures every 2 weeks. I am handing out 400 brochures every 2 weeks. My customer base from that went from 10, 15 people to now I have 130 people that I service. And that's still, I want 600-700 people like I used to have. I would love to have that again. So you always want to make sure that you have your brochures, and you make sure that you order plenty of brochures every campaign. It's very important to do that. Facebook, another marketing of your business. You can create a Facebook group page, or just a Facebook page, I should say, for your Avon customers to go to, or your friends and family to go to. I have one of those. I'm not diligent with it. I'll admit it. I need to be more diligent. I honestly use my main Facebook page. That's actually how I was able to partner with several of my friends. I mean, they were already my friends on my Facebook, and they saw me posting about Avon, and they became interested in the Avon opportunity, and they decided to partner with me and become, team members of, our team members, I should say. I'm sorry. That's a big place to do a marketing. I know a couple of you, your friend base is 400, 500, 600 people. I'm not anywhere close to that. Not even a little bit close. Before I got serious about Avon, I had 76 people in my friends list. I now have 216, I think. And most of those are other Avon representatives. I have a funny feeling some of my friends may have said, forget this, she's crazy. But for those of you that have that huge friend list, promote a couple times a day. Hey, I'm offering this, or hey, did you know I was a new Avon representative? Another thing that I try to do is on about once a month is when I'm trying to do this, is if you look on the side of your Facebook list and all your friends that are on here, it's a guarantee, a promise almost, that every one of your friends has several hundred friends also. And so they're not going to see every single post or any of your posts that you have talked about Avon. So click on them and send them an instant message saying, hey, by the way, Sally, guess what? I just became an Avon representative. Would you like a brochure? They're going to say yes or no. Okay. Another thing, too, is I always post, my team knows this, all of you know this, I post, what I'm doing with Avon, and I post recruiting because I want to build my team, and I want people to have the opportunity that I have by leaving my job that was sucking the life out of me. You can do that, too. Just post on your main Facebook page. Post about, your Avon life. I recently posted something about the bonus check that I got, the $500 bonus. I went out and I used part of it for team incentives, but I also was able to buy a Samsung tablet with it as well. I want my friends and my family to know this. You want to know why? Because that's going to make them go, well, wait a minute. If she's doing this and she's happy doing this, why am I still at my job that I don't really like that much? So post to your friends. Post on a daily basis. Even if it's, today's Monday and I'm so happy I'm with Avon, I got to take the day off. It can be anything. Let people know. Get the word out that you are an Avon representative. Other places you can be marketing. You can do Twitter. I don't understand Twitter. I've never Twittered. I tried. I have a Twitter account. I don't even remember the password. That's how bad I'm at it. If you're good at that, if you can build your own website, that's a way to market too. I have a website for our team. I'm still trying to figure the pages out, but that's a way that I market myself, the Avon brand, and my team. You can do that. Let's see. I'm thinking. Sign up for your Chamber of Commerce. Sorry, my brain stopped. Sign up for a Chamber of Commerce. Sometimes it's, a limited amount. I know that in the town that I live in, it's $55 a year for Avon or for cosmetic or home-based businesses. I'm not sure where it is everywhere else, so double check, with your chamber. It gets your name out there. Try to go to events. I'm setting up lots of events for my team. And, I want all of you guys to attend those events if you can. If you have your own event that you want to do it. Just get permission from the owner or the manager, wherever the business is. If you need my help, I'm going to be there. Just ask me. I'll make sure that I block off a time so I can be there and help you with your business and help you grow. Newspaper ads is a very good way. Putting your business cards. Sorry, my brain just keeps stopping. Business cards everywhere. That's another good way to market your business. Let's see what else. What do I use? Oh, I do a newsletter. Once a month, I send out a newsletter to my customers, the ones that are not right next to me, or don't, order on a regular basis. I just type up a newsletter, drop it in the mail. It just costs me the price of a stamp. I guess there's so many other ways. I know that you guys, on my team, I know you guys have a lot of other ways that you can market. Start posting those on our Facebook group page. Other people need those ideas. Don't be afraid. Use the power of 3. Talk to 3 people every single day. Hand them that brochure. Would you like an Avon brochure? It's all about just saying hi. It's all about having this in your hand. So that's the marketing for your business. I want to talk a little bit about the incentive for unit leaders and the AUL. Excuse me. I know that I posted this on our Facebook page, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. For those of you that haven't read it on our group page, I'm going to kind of go over it again. I am doing the Believe in Your Success bonus. That is what I'm trying to go for. I made unit leader under 4 campaigns, and now I have to make advanced unit leader within 13 campaigns. So by October 31st, before October 31st, to be honest with you, I have to become an advanced unit leader. That way I would get the $1,000 bonus. You guys can do this too. You can get the $500 bonus, the $1,000 bonus. You guys can get everything that I have. I don't want anybody to think that, oh, this is just for Teresa. No, this is for everybody. If you want to start building your team, you want to start building your sales, we need to get together. We can start talking about how you can do the Believe in Your Success bonuses. Okay, so the incentive that I'm offering you guys is I want to make advanced unit leader by October 31st of this year. What I need to do is I need to have at the bare minimum 2 people that become unit leaders. To become a unit leader, you need a total of $1,200 in sales, okay? 200 of it being yours. At least 5 people in your team that place an order on a regular basis, okay? Basically, you're duplicating exactly what I'm doing right now, building your own team. I need at least 2 people. I would love to have 4. I would love to have every single one of you in my team right now start building your own team, okay? What happens is when I get 2 unit leaders, that's going to push me towards the advanced unit leader. And if I make the advanced unit leader, I'm going to get a $1,000 bonus for this. And I want to offer part of that bonus to you guys and offer a huge incentive. If you become a unit leader, okay, whether I make my title or not as advanced unit leader, every person that titles as a unit leader before October 31st is going to get a recruiting bundle. And I'm going to go over the recruiting bundle probably on the next video. So you'll get the recruiting bundle, and it's going to be a lot of items that you guys are going to need to, help your team and start building your own team. If I do title as an advanced unit leader before October 31st, and trust me, you all know it because you probably hear me scream about it, I am taking all the unit leaders and I'm going to enter their name into a drawing to win a Samsung tablet. Okay, this is the 8-inch screen. It doesn't come with the cover. Let's see if I can take this out without hurting myself. Alright, so that's the Samsung tablet. It's the 8-inch screen. It's a $400 value. And yes, one person in my team will win this. Now, everybody who titles as a unit leader is going to get the recruiting bundle, okay? Now, it's not going to be valued at $400, but it's going to have a lot of items that you guys need, and I want to push everybody towards this incentive, not just for myself, but for you as well. Because once you make unit leader, and if you can do it in the 4 campaigns, you're going to get the you'll get the $500 bonus, okay? And after you become a unit leader within your 4 campaigns, guess what? You can go for the $1,000 bonus for yourself as well. Okay, you're going to start earning, from Avon with your team and everything like that. You're going to start getting checks on a regular basis from Avon. So that is my incentive. If you don't understand the incentive, please give me a call. I'd be more than happy to sit down and talk with you. If you're ready to join leadership and really, start pushing for it and start making your, building your own team, now is the time to talk to me. I want to get everybody up there. I want us all to be at the top. I don't want anybody to be left on the bottom. If you're not interested in leadership and you're just like, I'm just happy just ordering for myself or just, having a customer base, I'm okay with that too. I really am. And I'm very proud of all of my team members. Everybody's doing a really good job. And I know that I couldn't have became a unit leader without all of you. So I want you guys all to know that I appreciate all the hard work and the effort that you are putting in, because you're not just doing it for yourself. You are helping me build my business as well. Last thing, and then I am going to let y'all go. Okay. So just a thought. Now, everybody in my team knows that I used to run a restaurant. And when I had to do interviews, one of the biggest questions I'd ask people is, where do you want to be in 5 years? That is the thought for the campaign. I want you all to think where you want to be in 5 years. If you're still working at your job, do you want to be there in 5 years, or do you really want to have your own income, your own hours? You get to pick and choose. If you want to fly out to Hawaii for 2 weeks, you can, because you can afford it. Or do you want in 5 years to be able to be financially stable so you can afford the brand new cars, so you can afford the jewelry, the clothes, the things that you want? So that is a thought for the campaign. Think about it for the next 2 weeks or week and a half. Ask yourself every day, where do I want to be in 5 years? Where do I want to be in 5 years? I want everybody to post it on our Facebook page where you want to be in 5 years. You guys all have a great day. Thank you very much.